The truth eventually comes out one way or another. It may take 1 day, 1 week, 1 year, 50 years, whatever. Classified files from the FBI, CIA, CID in England or in China, whatever, will be revealed in the end. One whistleblower will come out eventually. It's Murphy's Law. You cannot hide. And the food shortage in Shanghai over April and the beginning part of this month, May, in 2022, why did it happen? Why were people starving? Why did they have to buy really expensive? Why didn't the government deliver to everywhere in Shanghai? I know it's a logistical nightmare, but there were reports in 30 days some families only got 3 help packages from the government when they couldn't leave. And there was no zero delivery service. And even delivery services at the beginning were completely cancelled. Then they were cancelled again in, let's say, the last 10 days towards the end of the major side of the lockdown in Shanghai. And the simple reason is logistics. The food was actually there. The food was actually there. These are the trucks delivering the food into Shanghai. But guess what? These trucks were on lockdown. So the whole policy, I can even sort of vaguely a little bit understand the reasoning of it. But can I say the word logistics again? That these trucks tried to get into Shanghai, but there was no in or out traffic, or very little. And each truck had to be quarantined. Each driver had to stay in their cab. They had to, and the COVID police, the stormtroopers, the big whites, or whatever you like to call them, just fed them and gave them a bowl to go to the toilet. You can see the line here. Now, if it was more organized, then you wouldn't have had the problem. You wouldn't have had so many people uprising. I think people can live with the lockdown. It's depressing, but you cannot live without food. And here is the food waiting to come into Shanghai on just one convoy, all waiting for testing. And they would stay there maybe up to a week. That's how long. So you can see there wasn't necessarily a food shortage. It was coming in, but the organization of the zero tolerance policy meant no food was coming in, or a trickle of food was coming in, and it was incredibly slow. I hope China has learned a valuable lesson of this policy. Now it feels like Shanghai is getting back to normal a little bit, and people are starting to travel. There are some places in Shanghai which are still on the lockdown until the cases go down. There are other cities in China that we hear about with the lockdown as well, and this is May. This is the 21st century. I will leave it there for today. I'm doing lots of little reports instead of one big report for the morning. It's Sunday the 22nd of May 2022. Thank you for your time. Enjoy a peaceful and blessed Sunday.